Deep Horizon oil rig positioned in the Gulf of Mexico exploded due to methane gas buildup. The blowout preventer was damaged due to the explosion, resulting in oil seepage into the Gulf. Initial estimates showed the blowout preventer is gushing 42,000 gallons per day. Further tests proved, however, the well was leaking 300,000 gallons per day. By June 9th, 50 days after the explosion, between 120 million and 90 million gallons of oil leaked into the Gulf of Mexico. Day 100 of the oil spill, August 2nd, estimates showed approximately 205.8 million gallons of oil had leaked into the Gulf. Cleaning up the oil had proved to be a hard and grueling effort. The effects of the oil being in the Gulf began to show themselves as dead fish covered in oil began to appear.
The EPA closed down certain fishing areas to be reopened when there is no oil left in the Gulf and no more fish are found covered in oil. The oil kills the fish by building up on the fish's gills, essentially suffocating them. The change in amount of fish unaffected and the areas that can be fished was not enough to sustain the fishermen's need for food and product to sell. Approximately 1 out of 17 jobs in the Gulf belongs to the fishing industry. 20% of commercial United States fishing relies on the Gulf to sustain the industry with fish. Restaurants around the Gulf rely on seafood to please their customers. But with the stop in fishing in the Gulf and people being reluctant to eat out, most restaurants are near closing down or they are forced to find East Coast fisheries to supply the seafood. Most fishermen, now without a way to provide for their families, are hired by British Petroleum to assist with cleaning up the oil. The fishing industry, once a fruitful business, has disappeared in the Gulf. This event has injured the economy by taking away one of the industries many people rely on.
On June 9th, 105 dead animals were found, and on August 2nd, 1,376 carcasses were discovered covered in oil. The oil prevents animals from regulating their body temperature. The oil can also poison the fish the pelicans eat. The poison seeped into the shells of pelican eggs, killing the embryos. The International Bird Rescue and Research Center captured the pelicans and used hot water and Dawn dish soap to clean the oil. If the pelicans had not been found and clean, they would have drowned or died of starvation.